I always feel like this fat slob when I'm doing these because they're like doing their best and I'm like saying, "Oh, he was a little off. He wasn't as tight or shredded." But anyways, you have Ian doing a vacuum at 265 pounds. That's something that wasn't missed. It was on his story that I thought was pretty cool. Here's some videos of him posing, and I thought it was good because in the pictures it doesn't translate as well. He doesn't look those hammies didn't look as peeled and almost cross-traded, but they do look very striated there, as well as of course his glutes. If you guys don't know, Ian is famous for showing off his noose, his glutes. He always shows them to show like how peeled and yeah, lean he is. Then you have there, Antoine showing his enormous quads and a little bit of his posing, which I thought was pretty cool on his story, because you can see he's also very, very detailed and why he probably gave you a little bit of trouble. Then you have Ian on his story. He's like a fan of Shen Kang, so he's just recording his routine. I thought that was pretty cool. Um, and that's one thing too about Shen Kang with classic bodybuilding. He's really good at posing. The only like thing I would say that I've heard other judges say too is to hold those poses a little bit longer. And the transitions are nice, but he's fluid, but he could go slower, like hold that and then hold. That's better. Let's see how quick. He must be going with the song, I'm assuming, but yeah. Anyways, it looks pretty cool. Ian got to pose with one of his athletes, which I thought was cool. And then you have here the famous one that, yeah, Ian actually went off stage and started posing, which is really cool. They will do that sometimes, and it really hypes the show up. And these are just quick pictures of how your Vancouver Pro winner looked, Ian. And you can, like I said, the pictures don't do quality, and in real life, they do far more quality. He just outmassed and out conditioned his opponents. He's freakishly dense, and when I met him in real life, he looked like a walking silverback gorilla. Like I've seen his gorillas at the zoo, and I walked next to him, and he was so thick. He was completely, and he's shorter than me. And I'm not tall. I'm like 5'8" and a half, 5'9", and he's a little bit shorter than me. But he was two of me in thickness from his chest to his back. So the pictures don't do justice. And I like how people were just posting that, like he does really what an athlete does should do, and he talks to everyone. And I don't know, he's really really nice. I thought it was a good representation of him and Antoine as well. Like I showed in the other video, he's been through a lot. And then we have here Lori Rotelli, who won the figure. She's a figure pro. She won the figure class, got first place there. So I just wanted to give a shout out to Valerie for looking awesome. As you can see there in this shape, there's what they're looking for is way more, I guess, bubbly, muscly than your bikini girls. Just want to point that out. Breaking just now, Charles Griffin in men's open bodybuilding was signed by Raw Nutrition. So Raw is now has a new sponsored athlete. But yeah, that's your quick updates on the post show.